this is the best update he's ever seen.
This is the best update they've released in a while. I'm like 10 minutes in, I'm already feeling super positive about this. Ashes of Creation update just came out 4 hours ago. Freeholds are like the housing system that Ashes of Creation has. Very big deal. And we're going to take a look at what they have to show us.
All right.
Hello, everyone, and we find ourselves now in the world of Vera. Once again, Bucky, I think you were talking a little bit about a freehold that you have nearby in the Riverlands here, where we're going to perhaps participate in some of your... What do you got on that freehold? What are you doing over there?
So we got a lot of farming stuff, mainly is what we're focusing on, but we also have a artisan building as well.
Oh, nice.
As a forge station, because we got some good mining opportunities out here.
Okay,
so.
Very cool.
Okay,
and,
well, like those cubes?
I see.
Is that cobalt?
You kind of are close to these ruins.
Whoops.
With your freehold, I guess. Is there any happening spots around this area for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we got some mob packs around here.
For
Players
sure.
are coming through here a lot to, obviously get the this nice resource here. We got some alacanite.
Is that why you formed your freehold near this precious resource? Talk to me a little bit about this resource.
Oh, it's nice.
Special blue
Corey
rocks.
and or Mike.
Yep, everybody likes.
Oh yeah, that's so this
Moon
is
rocks.
Halcyonite. It's kind of a mid-tier journeyman a gem. Yeah,
Don't mind the WoW sounds, guys. I'm just owning people in PvP. It's not a big deal.
Weapons, decorations, jewelry. So it's pretty sought after for a lot of crafts. So it's really valuable.
Makes sense.
I love just its look. I mean, it adds a really kind of...
The crazy shit about this is the fact that these fucking things are in real life.
True.
You know, there's like minerals and crystals and shit that look like this in real life. What the fuck? How's that even happen? That looks like
Yeah, like
that's almost
diamonds
like a
and
bug.
shit too, man.
magical
Yeah.
blues to this area. Wow, this is a beautiful... Now, Bucky, I know why you made your freehold here. This is a beautiful view.
Freeho.
Looks nice.
Yep, just another beautiful day in Vera.
Yeah, I really like it whenever you have like large draw distance, same as this, where you can look out into the distance like this. This is great. Very big fan.
Gosh.
Big
you ever
good.
get, like, afraid of heights here? I mean, this is kind of crazy.
Need more
I think actually I might have something that could help you with this. Let's see.
Big good.
I can just bring it up here.
You're not gonna
If
jump
you ever
off,
need
is he?
to use it one day, feel free to. You're more than
Oh
welcome.
shit.
Oh yes, beautiful, perfect. Oh, it's
Yeah.
even on theme for the fall weather.
I know, exactly. It's a Drake of the Canopy.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you ever want to take him for a spin, just let me know.
Okay.
All right, but yeah, there you go. Actually, I'll put him away. He's kind of afraid of heights himself.
Oh.
So I can mine this. So I've maxed out.
Can you do it? Hit it. Hit it. See what
my
happens.
artisanship levels through a
Hit
little
it.
bit of a cheat, but if you have the tools, and
Hit the rock.
okay, guys, you're seeing a little bit of a preview.
Oh, see, this is the crafting menu. I see. Weaponsmithing, carpentry, arcane engineering, leatherworking, jeweler, armorsmithing, scribe, tailoring. Wow. And it's probably got a scroll, and that's just for crafting. There's gathering,
Oh, they just
process,
got that.
like,
Oh, well.
I mean, because you have like getting the materials, and then you have refining
five
the
capping, it's
materials,
fine.
and then you have turning the materials into like the finished product, right? There's like the 3 steps. And so that's obviously like, gathering, processing, and crafting. I like that.
Yeah.
And then there's also other. I don't know what other would be. Maybe there's like an OnlyFans profession.
What is?
Work in progress UI
What the
with the artisanship windows, and obviously you have a number of tools here that are possible. This UI, of course, is getting completely revamped. This is just kind of the
hell is
Yeah,
that?
sure.
the wireframing for it. But talk to me a little bit about the tool setup. Why is it important to have these kind of tools? How do tools aid you in your gathering adventures?
Yeah, so each gathering profession will have 3 tools. The tools have line as you progress through the profession, and the different resource types for each one of the profession may require different tools. So you basically want to carry around the right tool for the job, and tools along with artisanship here will have stats on it. So you can itemize towards how you want to gather, how fast you want to gather. Yeah.
Oh, it looks great.
Nice.
I love the
Okay.
destruction of the actual one.
Yeah, healthy at night. Yeah, I mean, we sort of set the precedent with the trees, right? So we're trying to get.
I think
some
that
more
looks
humans.
like in terms of like mining, that's decent.
See, we
I
5
like
cat.
it.
But the trees.
You heard the
bring
noise,
their-
bitches.
Their other gatherables.
What do you guys think?
Now, where is
They all pronounced each one of them pronounced it differently. Yeah.
your freehold?
So how
Just
can
over
I?
this hill here,
Yeah,
off to the left of
halcyon
the
night.
path. I think you might
Yeah,
be able to see
Halcyon
my,
night.
the house there with the
Yeah.
chimney smoke as well.
Ooh, okay.
Off there, see it?
Yeah, that looks
Oh,
good.
so he
Let's-
built
let's
this
get over
fucking
there a little
house.
Faster. Maybe we can.
Oh yeah.
What do we got? Oh, I
I
don't
gotta
think
say, this
people
is a
have
good way to drink it.
seen The,
What's this?
Lightfoot yet. Let's bring him out.
That's a
Oh, look
fucking
at
Got like a
rabbit.
hint of chocolate, but like
How cool
not
is
crazy.
that?
Oh
he
my
looks so
god.
good.
That does actually look good.
That does look
that's
pretty-
a good ass looking.
That does
fucking
look pretty
rabbit.
fucking nice, actually.
Look at that.
With the hair and
Cool.
shit.
Do we know who
Ooh.
did this one? Was this Jinsey?
I think.
How's he
it
move,
was
though?
Agency, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this guy's fast.
Yeah, it's high speed.
It is a wrap.
That's really good. I'm genuinely impressed.
Wow.
That's a great animation. Yeah, I actually like. I was expecting it to go like, but no, it looks good. Here, I'm gonna go back so y'all see it again.
Oh wow, this guy's fast.
Look
It's
at that.
high speed.
It is a rabbit after all, you know.
That's nice.
Ooh.
It's so cool.
So this
Wait,
is
we
the
gotta
house.
Slow down a little bit.
Holy
I can't
shit.
approach at such fast pace to your.
And
to
that's a
freehold. That'd be
player house?
disrespectful.
Ah,
Apologize.
yes,
Here we
thank you.
go.
Don't
That's-
trample my plants, please. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Okay.
This is great.
The horde of rabbits.
So, what
Oh
have
my
you
God.
geared? It looks like, I mean, you don't have a lot of buildings on the freehold for yours, Bucky. Is that because you're kind of trying to utilize the land for farming and
RP hops.
I
Yeah.
know, of course, you are Dr. Bucky, so the animal husbandry system and like
Holy
livestock.
fuck.
That's exactly right. Yeah. So I sacrificed some of the space I could have used for buildings to just have more farm space, basically. So
Right.
as you can see here, we got some, we got some sheeps, we got
Yeah.
some.
So this is all a player area. That is incredible. Look at that. Looks so good. What the fuck? Yeah, this looks really nice.
It does look clean.
There are games that have better graphics than this for
But
sure.
how much the
but
real
graphics for me are kind of
no graphic? I love graphics. I don't care what he says. Graphics are huge. Like, let's start getting those graphics fucking pumped up and away. Like, it's fucking 2023. We don't want to see fucking 2D graphics when we're like 80 years old. Please, enough with that shit. Graphics are huge. I don't care what anybody says. What's more important though, or as important, not even more important, as important as graphics, is how much of this is interactable and doesn't feel like it's just filling space, right? And it looks cool, but like, you know, are you really taking water out of the well? Are you, taking hay from the barrel and putting it into the, the cows fucking, or the pigs fucking mud pit, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Or what do you say? I don't fucking know. The horses, I don't know. But like, you know what I'm saying though? So it's like, how much of it is interactable? That's what it really comes down to in these, like, because if you think about it, these like strongholds are like your garrison, just worded differently or using a different word, but it's essentially your garrison. So, yeah.
a
Don't get it twisted.
binary. They're either good enough or they're not. This is good enough.
Cows and pigs, and we got some chickens back there, and we have
I
a
like
lot
it
of
a
space
lot.
for different farmables. So
It reminds me a lot of the color scheme here reminds me a lot of New World. And I
Yeah,
always love the aesthetics of New World.
wheat here, corn, and then the tomatoes over there as well.
Holy
Oh, this
shit.
looks great. So
these are all harvestable. Look at this.
That's cool. It's like our
Right,
game.
Wow.
when we're talking about, these types of farmable spaces.
Can you grow hemp?
Obviously,
You
as
grow
we
weed?
discussed previously, the customization options for your freehold are really kind of up to you and what you
Yeah.
want to delve into on the
Yeah, what does that
processing
mean,
side
though?
of things and how you want to use the space.
Uh-huh.
But players who want to participate in the farming, talk to me a little bit about that system.
Asm's memory is way too
The
good to be
intent- excuse me,
smoking weed.
to provide this open area space for people to utilize just
Yeah.
growing different crop rotations and the livestock, and how does that feed the
You
general
got a cow
processing
too. Can you
system?
kill the cow?
Yeah, so the farming is
Oh,
going
shit,
to
he's
generally
doing
focus
it.
on growing crops like this and then dealing with livestock.
So like, can you come in as like? I mean, could you go into like somebody else's freehold, like some fucking, farmer maggots crop shit? Like you go in there and you steal his cabbages, you steal his carrots. Can you do that?
It's over there. Like
That'd be
that.
cool if you can.
But
Nice.
generally,
That means you have
what
to actually
wanna
pay attention to
do
your crops
is
and
Yeah.
get
gather
there,
some seeds from
or have
other
someone
vendor,
else like harvest
or,
them for you. It's
In
cool.
the world, you can gather and find some seeds.
I
in
kind of
the,
hope-
open content.
I feel like I kind of hope not. I feel like if you would allow,
He hopes
like,
not because he's a streamer.
Okay, so maybe it would be good, but you would have to make
Yeah.
it to where like every single time that you harvest somebody's shit, you lose a little bit of your fucking karma. It's like you become a bad guy 1% more.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gonna come to your freehold, plant him, and then depending on what kind of processing level you have,
someone
and
else
what kind
farming
of
crops
processing
for you,
stations or
virtual
buildings
slavery?
you might have,
Well, no, you pay
might
'em.
grow crops like a little
Yeah,
faster,
pay someone else to
produce like better
harvest your
crop
shit.
rotations, and just generally farm things that's unique
Calling people
to
permission from owner
farming
can gather.
produce, like
Probably
compared to
cleaner that
the
way.
in the open world.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I just got a bunch of wheat. By the way, I apologize, Bucky, on stealing your wheat. But
There you go. You can steal it.
I
No, go
figured
for it.
you
I got
would need
plenty. It's harvest season. You know, we got a big crop coming. I need some help
Wow.
getting all the harvest done.
Yeah, it looks super cool.
You know, another cool thing about farming too, since it has the livestock, is that it kind of feeds directly into hunting and synergizes with animal husbandry. So
We're getting
if
tired.
you're
20 minutes
interested
after the milk.
in raising animals, taming animals, you know, farmers will have a
Just gotta do
use for
some
them.
push-ups. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, animal husbandry has multiple lanes of.
I like how the mounts persist. You just see the rabbit sitting there.
Yeah,
like
that's
the
really
mounts
cool.
persisting.
I like that a lot.
I never really noticed it, but it really adds a lot of immersion.
Yes.
It's like that's where we came from, you know? That's so nice. And it's something I've never even really considered until I just looked at it right here.
For them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feeds a
exactly.
rabbit
So
carrots.
yeah, animal husbandry
Oh, that's
has
a good
multiple lanes of ways to breed and specialize your creatures.
That's a really
and
smart design.
mounts
the
and
mount.
pets are one of the more popular ones, but then obviously livestock as well. So not only can you breed your animals for traits such as like movement speed and health and different combat stats, but you also be able
How do you
to
harvest the egg? Do
breed
it.
them for desirable
What combat stats do you get from a chicken?
traits like, you know, fertility, increased harvesting yield, and even increased yield from butchering.
What are you
Good.
guys doing?
So you fatten them up.
Oh my god, that is awesome.
This is
Leave our eggs alone.
this is-
Leave
makes
our-
them more comfortable with you taking their
God.
eggs away. So
Leave
Helps
our
with
eggs
chicken
alone.
morale.
Yeah, they won't peck us if we come with their style here.
Very nice.
So he
Very
looted a
nice.
chicken.
Just got
Okay,
some
okay.
eggs. Okay, now, one of the other things that we want.
That would be really, really
That
funny.
bow
if
looks
there
really
was,
cool,
like
too.
a meta game of like broody
Notice the
hens,
set he's wearing in the bow.
and
It's like
you
probably
had
like
to do
blues,
the chicken
but it's still really
dance
cool.
to pacify the hens so you can get the eggs. Like that would actually be kind of fucking funny. They're clucking, yeah.
Wanted to obviously collect player feedback.
Yeah, it'd be
on
cool if
them,
there was some
open up the
interaction like that.
inventory, just to kind of
Where
take a look
they're
is
doing
so
it,
cool.
plucking at them, did
the
something.
materials resource bag. Talk to me a little bit about
Uh-oh.
how we are implementing resources differently from your general item inventory.
Thank fucking God. This is what Lost Ark does.
Yeah, but that looks really
and
small though.
I'm sorry, but I fucking hate having to hold like anytime
I agree. They should be
that
separate.
part of
but
the
that
game
looks small.
is inventory management. You guys have seen my inventory. I am not
Looks
a
very
happy
small.
camper. I don't like it. I don't want to deal with it.
So we're taking an approach from other games, but the idea of resources is gonna have somewhat of a slot base. Instead of having
Yeah.
a slot base like traditional MMO, we're gonna
And I know they weren't going to do it exactly like Lost Ark. I just wanted it separate from the base inventory.
look for like a Tetris kind of idea of
Oh my-
having
those are
different
super
shapes and
goats.
different stack
Wait, those are
sizes,
super
kind of like
sheep.
that, to make some interesting choices out in the world, where you have to do it.
Oh wow, that's Logan Paul. Wait, no, it's not. That pig's not dead. Never mind.
What?
Inventory management and have a pick and choose depending on like what you have available, what kind of bags you have.
Now,
I don't
I
get that
seem
one.
to have kind of run out of space. Maybe I can grab. Do you
Uh-huh.
have any?
Oh yeah, if you want, you can come put some stuff in the chest in the house, or
Ooh.
Are your bags too small, or what's?
Oh,
Yeah,
so
no,
this is
I
the
only
house
have
here.
one
Okay,
bag. It's called
okay,
the
yo, yo,
Sanctus
yo.
Resource bag.
Oh, yeah.
Where the
I got some
door
extra
at?
bags for you. Actually, you could take some.
Oh, this is incredible. Look at this.
Oh, so it's depending on the bag
Oh,
size.
wow.
Cool.
This is really nice.
That's actually
What
really
the
cool.
fuck?
You could take some around my chest.
Oh,
Got
this is
some
a,
upgraded
this is a
bag.
nice.
It's real. You know what? I'm so happy to see this game have a W update, man.
Uh-huh.
Because like the past few of them, I think people have been like really kind of, you know, because it's hard to say, right? You see alpha gameplay, people assume it's going to be the base thing. This is the best update they've released in a while. I'm like 10 minutes in, I'm already
The
feeling
boss fight was
super
really cool,
positive
though.
about this.
And so was like
Nicely
the
decorated
dungeon
home.
reveal. I thought.
I'm
Oh,
loving
you
it.
have the. You have the. Oh man.
The
I
dungeon
can't remember
reveal
what
is my
they called
favorite.
This, but this
Oh,
was
same
for
way?
the,
Yeah.
That place looked
pandemic.
incredible.
Everyone who I think registered prior to a certain date during the pandemic, Margaret will know. We granted this item to people, or will be granted to people. That's cool. It's
That blue
modeled.
thing?
Look at that. I think Ryan Richmond actually did the modeling for that, and then John.
7 years from
Waynick
now, I'm gonna
did
play the fuck out of
implementation.
this.
Very cool.
Yeah,
That looks
man.
awesome.
Uh-huh.
Where's the chest that I can grab?
Right here by the fireplace.
Oh wait, I just want to look around a little bit into this. What the fuck is this?
What?
I mean, I'd say like the house, like it looks very cozy. I like the style of it. This is cool. My grandkids are gonna love this game. Yeah.
That's actually great.
Sweet. Let me see here.
So this is the material, and so
Materials.
you can
Okay.
have people deposit the materials for you.
Alright, So.
Do
what
they
I
hold
here?
multiple
Just
inventory
grab
slots?
this.
Yeah,
Let
you just
me-
take them all and swap it out. I think.
I'll equip them.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
you can
Now,
have
this is
multiple
obviously work in
bags.
progress UI. This is not the final UI, but this
Uh-huh.
kind of demonstrates the
So
functionality.
this is gonna be the final
the
UI,
system.
guys.
Let me go over here. What can I do with these sheep?
What happens? Like, what happens if you just like hit the sheep? Like, what? Like, I mean, theoretically.
You can harvest them for wool. Shoot them.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
All right, this is not going to hurt them, is it?
No.
They actually like being shooted.
They actually like
Oh,
being.
oh,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
Oh, you're petting.
Actually
them.
true.
Sheep. Yeah.
Because it gets all
Give
knotted
me
and shit and it
one.
gets too
Pet its
hot.
fur
They
off?
trip on it.
Oh, it gave me some wool.
yeah.
and Now
Oh,
it's
shit.
naked. That's so sad. Your wool.
It's not sad.
Bro, he petted that wool straight off.
Oh, it gave
I
me
would
some
never do
wool,
it,
and now
though,
it's
'cause I'm
naked.
allergic.
That's so
Okay.
sad.
Oh, that's so. I've never seen a game do this before. Like, this sheep is pretty much the same thing as like any other resource. You know, it's like
Sheep
it
are
respawns.
super effective against me.
Yeah, it'll grow back.
Oh, how? So talk. Perfect. That's a good point. So it'll grow back. Talk to me a little bit about
That's what they do.
kind of, the intent behind the livestock here and the crops as well. Like you're planting and you're placing these livestock.
Yeah, like again, I just wanted to pause. This has such a great atmosphere. I
does.
really like this. I feel like the best part of it
Wonder if you can
are
upgrade
the
it.
mounts sitting there. And
Yeah.
it sounds so fucking dumb.
That's
but,
true.
like, I really think it adds a lot.
It does.
On farmable
I
space
agree.
within the.
All you see is
within the
Arcade 2
freehold.
basically. Good,
Interactive.
I'll
And
play
then
that too.
Over time, they
Fuck.
mature and become processable, or how does that work?
Oh yeah, that's pretty
No
much exactly
job, no
it.
girlfriend? I can play two-
Certain
I can
things,
play two
like
of them
for the
those.
crops, for example, you need to acquire seeds first, which can be acquired through a number of ways. But once you plant them,
True.
you'll have to water them and care for them, and then after a certain point, depending on the crop itself, would be when you can harvest them, and then you can replant them at that point. And then for animals,
Trying to milk the
different
cow.
animals have different,
Cow.
sort of byproducts they can get. Like, so for example, from the cow, you can milk them and get some.
I bet.
Be careful.
But the
Uh-huh.
horns are these? Is
Careful.
The red cows
Oh, there's
to milk?
others. There's
Oh,
others down there.
Oh, okay. All right.
There's others.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Let's
Don't
see.
milk the horns.
Oh, I got like a little stool.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Wow, that's some rapid-paced milking.
You did it.
Holy
Yeah, you know.
smokes!
God, they even have a sound effect for it.
Yeah.
Wait, bulls? I don't know anything
Real
about
shit?
cow. I just thought cows. I mean, I
You just milk the bull.
That was crazy. Hold on, let me make sure
The
I
bull
got the
cow.
milk. Oh, we
Wrong
did get the
gender?
milk. Let me pull it down here.
how do you know?
Pull some corn.
I just
Did you
drank the
ask
milk.
him?
as well.
I just drank it.
Do some reorganization there.
What's this?
Yeah, kind of just reorganizing things.
Yeah, another sort of interesting thing that you'll see with livestock
There's a
and
bull.
other types of
Ooh.
things that you can gather
Oh
is.
my god! I didn't. I
you'll be
I
able
don't know.
to
Did you just
kind of choose
pat
the
the
things that you
cow
want
on
to
the
gather
stomach
from it,
after?
right?
Like, hey, good job.
But he had mentioned
I think you
animal
did.
byproducts, right? And you know, milk is
What
a
the fuck?
byproduct of cow.
we have
and, you know,
offlines?
so
Why?
is beef. So it's up to you, kind of how and when you want to harvest your livestock in certain ways.
Oh my god.
You know, same with plants.
What do you
Maybe
do with the
want
pig?
to, you know, take the corn, and maybe you want
Like,
to cut
what do we do with the pig, bro?
down the entire corn
Uh-oh.
plant to make room for other crops, and you know, there's different byproducts depending on how you.
Yeah, I want to see what's gonna happen with this
Now,
pig.
this is going to be another point of good player feedback. So one, we kind of talked to and
Bacon?
showed you guys a little bit of the systems for planting crops on your freehold.
Uh-oh.
For
Uh-oh. Is Steven giving a disclaimer?
raising livestock, collecting resources from them. And then the Tetris inventory type system. But this one
Come on.
is more game philosophy / immersion, right?
Oh my god, he's really going all the way with this one, huh?
That's right.
And, what you're going to see now, I think, for those of you who are a bit squeamish,
Yep.
Mhm.
Let's get it.
For all those
if you
bitches
wanna
out
turn
there.
away, understandable. But we're gonna get some
Kill the
leather
fucking pig.
and what else from this guy?
Meat.
It's a video game, so I'm all for it. Finish him.
Some meat.
Kinda
Dude, even not for
you'd
video
expect
game,
from
as
a
long as
pig.
you're eating the animal and they're
Bacon.
like humanely raised, like there's
No?
nothing,
All right, I
Here we go.
apologize,
there's
buddy.
nothing wrong with it.
I'm
You
super
had a good
sorry.
long life.
You did
See
have
ya,
a good
bitch.
long life.
Happy life on the farm, and now
Oh God, go to sleep.
Damn, bro, what the... Bro, I love how he's like petting him,
Yeah.
and then he like, what does he do? He reaches
because he
under
cares.
his
I mean, he
fucking
cares.
throat and slits
You love the animal,
it.
you raise them.
Oh, that's
But
fucking
at the end of the
savage.
day, you have to make money or you have
there
to eat.
it is.
So.
from the farm, and now
Oh God, go to sleep.
See ya, bitch.
It's the same as ripping
we got
grass out of the
behind
ground,
the
man. I
meat.
mean, it's living.
Nice.
But it's oh, that's sad.
It's just
is
dead.
it sleeping? Is it tired? That was intense.
yeah,
he must be
for sure.
sleeping.
It's sleeping.
It's sleeping. Yeah, don't worry. Let's go. Yeah,
Nothing to see here.
Oh.
Sorry, little piglets.
Oh no, not the piglets.
Can you?
No,
we'll take good care of you.
no, let them live a little bit of a
One
life.
day you'll become big, and then we'll. Oh.
No fucking way you can kill the piglets?
So guys,
Bro, that's fucking savage.
that's a great point of player feedback. Talk to us a little bit about how real / immersive do you want it to be, or do you prefer that perhaps the pigs don't die, but rather they just go to sleep? That's a good question, I think, for a lot of people to give their thoughts on.
No,
Okay,
everyone's
so
immersion if they
now we
don't.
have-
die,
I
it's
feel
reality.
like part of the aesthetic of doing this kind of stuff, like making meat, is slaughtering the animals. I think it's yeah, I feel like it should be fucking savage. Like, I'm not saying this should be a fucking... This isn't
Well, because
like,
even thinking
you know,
about this, like to teach, if you're on the other side of the coin, right, where you're talking about that you don't want it in the game, it's only in the game, so it'll show, you know, kids how gruesome it can be. Like, this is where your food comes from. So if you're on that side of the argument, then there you go. Even if you're on the other side of the argument, like, you know, then you kill it, but you have to understand that you're doing it not for just sport, but to, you know, use the skin for something and, you know, use the meat for food. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're, you know, not just killing to kill, I think it's good. I think it's fine. But also, I mean, that shows you, like, because, you know, kids just get it already cooked. Like, hey, this is what happens, buddy. And then maybe they don't eat animals. Maybe they go vegan. That's fine. But at least they can see the reality, you know?
rivers
I don't
of
know.
blood. But it shouldn't be
Instead of
some little,
sugarcoating
oh, I
everything and
pet
making
you
everybody
and
soft.
then you turn into a
Mm.
bacon strip.
Yeah,
I agree with it.
It should be.
I'm
It
seeing
has to
over
be what it
here,
is.
There's another building.
Otherwise
Obviously, we
it
have
ruins the
the home
immersion.
here. We went inside a little bit. This other building, talk to me a little bit
Yeah,
about that.
exactly,
We
be
talked a little
real.
bit
No
in the,
sugarcoating it, yeah.
presentation about
Where's the blood? That's a
the
good question.
profession
Give it
buildings
to us
and
raw.
them giving
is a
access
good
to
question.
workstations. What do we have here?
What's this?
Vegans will boycott the
So
game
this
now,
is the,
probably.
artisan building that we talked about, and then these give general benefits to the freehold. It could be profession specific, it could be just general specific, but it also gives you like
Slaughterhouse,
access
yeah, that'd
to
be a thing.
putting down stations like this.
Oh,
So
wow,
this
so
would
it's
be
like
the metalworking station.
I feel like that's an extra step,
Yeah.
though.
Okay.
Holy
And I
shit,
see
look at
this. This station's pretty
Wow.
intensive, and that's, I think, something we're going to be showing in a future stream. which is all about the crafting
So this is a leatherworking station or some sort of
Leatherworking,
station.
maybe
This looks really
blacksmithing
nice.
as well, or something.
process and the recipe
There's the
acquisition
anvil.
and the tools, but also
A wheel
little bit of
though
a
for
gameplay
what?
layer
For
that
weaving?
Corey, Mike, you guys have been working on with crafting in the future that we're going to show. But this one's all about processing. And talk to me a little bit about. We talked a little bit about what it takes to go into the fuel, to prep the station, to do the processed goods.
How does this
and
work?
then kind of leaving and letting that process over time.
When it's working, are like these torches here, these braziers, like are they lit up? Like what happens?
Do you expect that players are going to want to like fully kit out their freeholds with the profession building so they have access to all the stations? What would be the benefit of that?
I think so, right? Like, if players are really interested in investing in processing, right? Freeholds are supposed to kind of give the players the furthest reach up to the highest tiers of processing. So, if you want to, allocate most of your space in your freehold for processing buildings, processing stations. You could.
Are you trans
create,
vegan? I heard it's a new gluten free. You can only eat trans fat.
Processing plant or factory.
Jesus Christ.
And really sort of.
Bro, if that was a thing.
That'll be really interesting.
I forget like
to see
trans
what
fat
happens.
versus saturated fats or whatever, but fuck that,
particular
dude.
goods. So.
Is this part of an instance or in the open world?
I'm on a strict
The
diet.
freehold is supposed to be free space.
I strictly eat whatever the fuck I want, man.
They'd like, decorate housing, have businesses,
That's how that
or
goes.
create a, processing empire.
I listen to my body. It says, yo, I want this,
Well,
I want
did
that.
Get some,
That's it. Pretty easy.
some supplies. Whoops. I did get some
I
supplies.
don't try to tell it what it wants.
Bucky, do you want me to like put this in
I
the
know
chest or anything?
it knows what it wants.
Yeah, you can just empty out the storage
You
here
know.
in my chest for now,
Are
so you
these
can go out.
tomato
And...
plants?
It knows.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah, that's right. Just forgot to harvest these.
Oh.
Holy shit! Dude, throw these
Bro,
away.
it
Get
does.
some other ones here.
I mean, don't throw them away. Make ketchup with them.
Very nice. Aw.
Oh, that's really what the fuck? That's
More
good.
exploded. Oh no.
Well, you got some at least, right?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we're good. All right, let me go. Put
Yeah,
this
make
inside. Make
That's
sure it actually
good.
Did get the tomatoes.
That's not what tomatoes look
Definitely
like.
make ketchup.
I got a full bag at this
Well,
point.
they're
almost.
like red, right?
I did get some tomatoes. Okay, there we go.
I think
Alright,
they're
I'm gonna
purple.
look
I
up
remember
right-
there was a Heinz
put this
purple
in for you.
ketchup one time.
Now,
It might be purple.
You've obviously done a great job with the decorations here and the furniture.
Yeah.
And we don't intend furniture to
Seafood
obviously
diet?
just be visual aspect of the.
You drink a
interior.
whole
you
bottle
sit
of
in
Sweet Baby
chairs?
Ray's barbecue
Functional
sauce for
as well.
$100
Talk to
bucks.
me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so obviously we've
Yeah,
seen here
definitely.
the chest, right? The chest is a placeable furniture prop that actually
Right.
increases the
100%.
storage capacity of your
Wait, the big one, though, or
freehold,
the small one?
property. But
I'd have
we're
to
gonna
be-
have a
I'd have to
variety
be,
of, other functional
hungry, though.
furnitures.
Yeah, that's the same as New World. New World does it that way. It's good. I like it.
I
It's
made
like
it
besides
right
just
now.
even
I wouldn't
artisanship
couldn't do
stations.
it.
So
Like
for
the different
example, we have-
things
ate
in
too
your
much.
house actually have a functional
But if
value,
if
like
I didn't eat,
trophies and
do
storage
it.
chests,
I
etc.
could definitely do it.
I like that a lot.
The smaller model
bed
too.
over here, which
That's
you'll be able to,
easy.
sleep in as
Easy.
well, get some rest
The
experience,
big
perhaps.
bottle, dude. The big bottle's
Also, we'll have chairs. Those are just
insane.
like kind of cosmetic you'll be able to sit in, and yeah, there'll be a
Preferably the
variety of
large
functional,
bottle. No, I don't think you understand what that means. Let me show you what that means. This is the big bottle. This is literally the big bottle. This is like a comparison to my head. It's literally bigger than my fucking head. It's literally 2 pounds. This is a 2-pound bottle, so 8 ounces of fucking Sweet Baby Ray's. Yeah, Keck W is right. The little guys are like, I don't know, maybe like half a pound or something. That is that is easy. This is like, holy shit. I wouldn't even attempt this for $100. It is award winning though. Bro, that would be fucking dude, that would be disaster. You'd have, first of all, you need an empty stomach completely. And 2 pounds of food, that's a lot. Like even if it's just sauce, that's a lot. And what's in it? You might like OD on shit. Like ODing on vitamins or certain things is actually really bad for your liver and stuff. Hold on, let me go. Sorry, I think it's bad for your kidneys, maybe your liver too. But yeah, that is it's a lot. Oops, no one cares about this.
Prop items as well that'll have actual gameplay.
Yeah, dude.
Uses.
Nice. That's awesome. Let's see. I'm just putting all this stuff into the.
That seems like the most.
That's what I'm thinking of. This fucking 2-pounder.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It looks like a.
Why are you about to do it?
I see you have some pictures.
Did someone offer you $100 to do that?
Yep. That's the picture I commissioned to myself. I'm just...
Oh, is this it? Is that you?
Dude, drinking that whole
Yes.
thing.
It is actual.
Me in armor.
It's actual Bucky.
It would be impressive. I would be
That
impressive.
is so great.
I really hope they keep that in.
I don't even think that like the food challenge eaters can do that. It's too much of sauce. You know? I don't know.
Game.
That would be pretty impressive though.
Like, this sounds like something stupid, but I love stupid shit like this.
But I would do it, but I wouldn't chug it. I think it would have to be like in like 10 minutes or something. You know what I mean? Where I have like enough time to like really, you know. I did see in when I went to visit my brother in college though, this guy chugged like a huge bottle of syrup. I thought that was impressive because that's pretty tough. And yeah, it was wild. Yeah.
They should definitely just keep this in the game.
That is so great.
Make it
I
like a
think this
special
is your
drop that
favorite,
like
Steven.
nobody
Yes,
needs to know that it
sandals.
exists.
Oh, that's
Classic.
so awesome. That is super cool. Now, obviously, players that we talked a little bit about businesses and how players can kind of stand up different taverns and whatnot. And Bucky, you had stated like one of the reasons why you wanted to have your freehold here in this location was because of some of the access to the rare resources. But there's also some interesting hunting grounds nearby. And, you know, one of the things that is interesting about the freehold system is that it's not just architected for processing, but it can also be
Dude, syrup. I
profitable
watched them
location
chug it. It
based on
was
where and what you're providing other players access
something,
to
alright.
from a like drink and food tavern perspective. Right?
Yeah, we mentioned it before, like there's business types of buildings that you can build. Some of these could be very region specific, like if there was a hunting ground nearby that is very populated, we could set up a tavern, sell like food buffs and drinks that is really good for XP bonuses or increase to your loot chance or something like that. Whatever that may increase some kind of a benefit to the player that is good business, like I said, would be set up here where you could just get take advantage of the populated player area.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
That's
I wonder
super
if
cool.
that's gonna work.
I love it. And you were saying
Like, imagine having like two taverns next to each other, trying to like undercut each other or like destroy the other person's building. I like that.
Yeah.
you know, obviously
America.
Again, I feel like everything that I look at in an MMO, one of the most important litmus tests that I
dope,
use
dude.
is would this be cool in Sword Art
What kind of,
Online, Overlord, or Log Horizon, or one of these other
I was gonna say, is it a
isekai
dispensary?
animes? And if I feel like something like that would be cool in
What
one
kind
of
of,
those
clinic,
like
man?
shows, it would probably be cool in a game too. What's stopping someone putting their free-for-all directly next to this one? There's probably like a.
I'm actually really excited to go Sunday
you can't build like this
to the
close
first
to another one.
dispensary, recreational
having
dispensary
access to
opening up near me. Really
an
excited for that.
open world where you're not necessarily
It'll be fun.
restricted to the locations
Zoning
that
laws,
you can
yeah.
place these freeholds, but allowing the players to kind of place them themselves. Obviously, we are going to block out certain areas that
That's
can't be
great news,
placed,
man.
like certain road networks and
Sounds like,
POIs,
Yeah.
but
Just next
generally
week's
the intent is
going
to-
your way.
to
Imagine if you could like build.
You're on the up,
build
dude.
your
Buy a-
freehold, like
Gotta buy a lottery
on
ticket.
top of a road, and then
might do
charge
that.
people to go through. Like a fucking toll road.
Divide these freeholds.
That would be crazy. And that's kind of like the thing I've wanted with Star Citizen that's never coming out, but like, you know, pirating and stuff where you like stop ships from, you know, going in your like airspace and you charge them a fee to go like safely or whatever, or escort them. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
I need to get closer.
That's really cool. Yeah, da 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 da. What do we have in there? Our whole team's at lumber mill, isn't it?
As layable plots in the open world.
I feel like that one might be a bit too
Yeah,
much.
that's right. So as long as you purchase a certificate from
Rheumatology.
the owning
I'm
node
having a
of
brain
land,
fart. I don't know what that is.
Many places around.
I feel like
the
I knew
node.
that. I knew what it was
Basically
once upon a
anywhere that's not
time,
like
but
a,
I don't know what that
dungeon
is.
or a point of interest
heard
for
it before, but
monsters, you'll be able to place
I don't
in a lot of
remember.
areas. So players will have a lot of freedom in choosing where they want to build their freehold, lay down their.
Yeah, I'll
their
be really
plots. So
curious to
it'll be
see
a
what
big-
this is.
Like obviously here, like
What
you-
this
you
is really
said, I
gonna
was
be
looking
like.
At the, we got the mines over there, we got the point of interest, but we also have
Yeah.
this large flat area for a lot of farming, and so it's kind of a
My
good
character
mix.
moving a lot more
this
now.
freehold.
Yeah, like the way that he moves around looks really good. Like that's good.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Love the
Love it.
mounts being there. Can
Bucky,
you
you have a
attack
very
the
cool
mounts too?
freehold.
They're really cool.
You know,
You can like kill somebody's route of
we're
escape.
retired. Mind if I just take a little nap? You know?
No
Oh,
way.
sure,
Can you
yeah.
do that?
I mean, just,
I
it's
need
great,
Is that
great
cool?
bed. You'll get some rest experience. It'll be perfect.
No fucking
I was concerned a little bit with the nearby enemy population. You guys can watch it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Don't worry, you'll be safe. We'll
You'll be
set up a
safe.
guard.
Okay, so what happens?
Well, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed this brief look at Bucky's Freehold. A little bit about the processing for livestock as well as crops, and take a
I
look
still
at the
thought the
mounts, some of the resources that are
World
placed
Boss
around the
was cool,
Riverlands
too.
area, and also a little look at the housing system with some of the furniture that you have access to kind of use.
Yeah.
And provide a little bit of benefit
Turn off the WoW music for you guys.
that you have access to
Let me look that up.
for your gameplay. And with that
Holy
being said,
shit.
I think we'll wish you all.
Whoa, hey, yo, can two dudes lie in the same bed? Like, cause there's, like, you could probably fit like two dudes on that bed for sure,
Oh
right?
shit, man.
Like, you better be able to. That shit would be fucking funny.
I just looked it up. Hopefully it's alright.
Adieu. And
Hopefully
good
you're
night,
alright.
Yeah.
And we will see you next time. Thank you guys for joining us.
Those got shoes
I
on?
guess it's for
Yeah.
your
Later.
back with the chair or your.
I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real.
right. I would
I
imagine.
think that this is the most W update that they've had since the Gathering update. I think this has been a
I'm surprised he's saying that
huge,
because I honestly
awesome
think that
fucking
the
update. This
world
is
boss was really
incredible.
good.
Like
it's-
shearing the sheep, like riding around, milking the cow, killing the fucking pig. And also like
It was
just
glorious.
let me actually just make
Presentation
sure we're
about-
up to,
Yeah, but they shouldn't reveal. They shouldn't reveal that because like
4K
everyone's
on
gonna try to
this.
cry and
Building
fucking
is
cancel it
Look
now.
at it. Like this is just
canceled.
amazing. I love this, guys. I think this is great. What do y'all think? I can already see a video saying, "What the hell do I have to wait for this stupid animation? Milking a cow, it's annoying." Well, I've never complained about animations with other Gathering. To be fair,
I think it's great though. I think it's
and
a
I
good.
have to say, like, I feel like one of the best parts
good
about
idea, and I
this,
think it's
just
gonna do
such
really
a
well.
stupid fucking thing. But I feel
It
like the
or,
fact that you
partic-
actually see the mounts that you rode in on.
Yeah,
That's so
that's the
important.
best takeaway from this video.
Yeah, the mount that's
Agreed.
still there. The ambience is the biggest W. Yeah, it looks so nice, and you can see like the leaves falling off of the trees.
Mhm.
Oh, that's tremendous. Look at this. This is so nice. I don't like the Unreal Engine asset artistic direction. It's always the same colors. I feel like these colors. I personally really like these colors. I like. Now I want to see other colors too, but like I really do like these colors. This looks great. My hopium, yes, the hopium and the copium gauges have been refilled. I feel like anybody who was
Both here at the same
excited
time.
about this game after this update will probably be excited about it again. I don't know when we're gonna get a fucking alpha, They said we were going to get an alpha. I remember like it was like, oh, it's going to be the beginning of 2022. That's when it's going to happen. Something like that. The middle or something. And it did not happen. I don't know when it's going to happen.
No.
I don't really care. Like whenever it comes out, it comes out. Here's the video. You guys want to give it some support or, you know, subscribe to Ashes of Creation to follow it yourself. So yeah, when it's close to finish, Amazon is just going to buy it and call it New World 2. Yeah, it still needs more polish. I mean, I would hope it gets more polish. It's not even an alpha. Yeah, this looks great, man. MMORPG or dead.
Wasn't it? I thought it is an alpha though. Alpha 2.
I don't agree with that.
Phase 2.
I
no?
think that MMOs have like a really good future. It's just that a lot of the developers don't have the vision to make the MMO anything more than a worse version of WoW. Like that's the problem that a lot of MMOs have had for a long time, is that every single MMO just tries to be the next World of Warcraft. Whereas like we need to have a game that goes beyond that.
Yeah.
And like now we're starting to get them. We are, and it's great. But it's taken a while for that to happen.
Are we?
Man. We need to go to MMOs and I want to level my warrior for the 5th time in 60 Classic. Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I do. I
literally
really
playing
like
my
this
warrior
update a
right
lot.
now.
I am super
Literally
positive
fucking
about
playing
this. I
warrior
think
right
this
now.
is fucking awesome. And I can't wait for next month.
Yep. True. Real and true.
What went
Not
wrong
too bad,
with
huh?
gaming?